Feel the vibe of the crowd, see the crowds growing, see their intensity. I don't think that spirituality is meant to be a business. I don't think that God needs your money. My fiance just recently left me.
Alexis on fire, scientist. Wolf mother, finger left. Anti-flag.
Lily Allen.
Chaos.
And you're watching the Adlercast.
So what makes a good frontman? There's vocal skill, obviously. How about the ability to write thought-provoking and sharp lyrics? That's probably pretty important. But what about that intangible? That kind of leadership quality that makes people want to pay attention to what you have to say. David Draymond has that quality. Big time. My name is Brian Adler, and this is the lead singer from Disturbed on the Adlercast. See for yourself. What the crap is that thing?
I've heard you talk about your past, and I've heard you say that you were once a religious guy, but not so much these days.
No, not really at all these days.
What changed?
It was when I went to university that things started to shift. Things started to go towards, things, a more secular view. I got into philosophy. One of my degrees is in philosophy, and Nietzsche actually probably had a lot to do with that. Science destroying the modern notion of God. While philosophy tries to explain things away, there's other concepts that I couldn't get away from. Concepts like a first mover. Concepts like having a motion that was started by some sort of energy, some entity that people can either refer to as Mother Nature or God or anything else. So while I still do believe that there is a higher power of some kind, but I don't subscribe to the modes, ethics, and mores of organized religion. I don't think that spirituality is meant to be a business. I don't think that God needs your money. When people start using religion for their own selfish needs and for their own selfish motives, it leaves a very bitter taste in your mouth. And
it's a great way to control people.
Oh yeah, it has been since the beginning of time.
Yeah. Do you think that people will ever wake up to that? I mean,
I doubt it. I think that, there's a reason why religion is called the opiate of the masses. People need something to hold on to. They need to believe that there is something more than what they see. And there very well might be. But to say that any one person has it down and knows for sure, or that any one way is the right way, is just a ridiculous way of thinking. Many of the fantastical notions of organized religion have been destroyed by science. You have creationists in this world who believe that dinosaurs existed 3,000 years ago, which, the fossil record clearly shows that that is not correct. So, on that level, Nietzsche was right. On the other level, you can't. The one issue with Nietzsche's philosophy is that the concept of the first mover still doesn't play into that. Even if you're talking science, okay? Even if you go literally down a scientific perspective, that from a scientific perspective, to imply that something started everything in and of itself implies greater power.
Right.
So that transcends science in and of itself. So again, you have to pick and choose what you want to take from each discipline, if you will. If you read into it too much, it can really go to your head, and it does to a lot of people. I've had a number of life experiences lately that have been incredibly traumatic.